Leading off for the Nationals, the center fielder.
So top of the fifth here.
Adam.
And that'll bring in Adam Eaton.
That's a ball.
As he'll take a first pitch screwball down low for ball one.
1-0.
Chopped foul, and it's 1-1. So Sims already at 75 pitches, but still nobody in the Taco bullpen warming up. As the 1-1 pitch by Sims.
Nope.
Fastball
Ball.
inside, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Two-one pitch is a sinker, chop foul, and it's even at 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch to Eaton. Fastball that misses just high, and the count is full. It's 3-2. So Sims looking to avoid a walk here to start off the inning. And the payoff pitch. Fly ball down the left field, but into the stands, and it's 3-2. The payoff pitch once again. Popped foul behind home plate, and Cruz will settle under it. And he'll make the play for the first out here in the top of the fifth.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie.
So Sims gets his man here as he just threw his 80th pitch. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick so far 1 for 2 with a single. As he's first pitch swinging, but fouls this into the stands off first base for strike one. Kendrick's always been a valuable asset wherever he went. And we mentioned before how his MVP in the World Series last year solidified that.
Ball.
As he grounds this one just foul of the third base line for strike two. So Sims already ahead of Kendrick 0-2 here. And the pitch by Sims. Lined foul down the first base line, and we'll do it again at 0-2. The 0-2 once again. Fastball high and tight, brushes him off the plate. And it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out to right center field. Maltese will get under it. And he'll put the squeeze on it for the second out here in the top of the fifth.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
So Kendrick flies out. And that'll bring in the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. Soto 1 for 2 with a single so far. As Sims is cruising through this top of the fifth so far.
No, that's high.
Fastball taken high for ball one. One-0 pitches another
1-1.
fastball, but Soto swings under it, and it's 1-1. Crack of the bat and a hard ground ball to second, but Farkash fields it cleanly and throws to Castro. And that'll do it. So the Nationals go down 1-2-3. As Sims gets through a successful fifth, we'll head to the bottom of the fifth. It's still 2-1 Tacos.
Leading off.
So
for
halfway
New
through the
York,
game here,
the second baseman,
as the second baseman Nick
Nicholas
Farkash will lead things off.
Jack.
Farkash 1 for 2 in this game already, looking to add to that. First
One
pitch
ball,
slider
no
is
strike.
down and away, and it's 1-0. One-0 pitch is flied out to right field. Thames is under it, and that'll be the first out of the bottom of the fifth.
The right fielder, number 21, Paul Money.
Corbin with an even 69 pitches, a number that I'm sure Johnny Sins will appreciate greatly as the right fielder Paul Maltese steps in. Paul already with an RBI single this game. First pitch to him just
the ball.
misses off the
Outside.
outside part of the plate for ball 1. So Corbin a little bit shaky to start this game, but settled down nicely, as that's a good changeup on the outside corner for strike 1. Maltese swings
1-2.
through a good changeup there, and it's 1-2. So the 1-2 pitch by Corbin here,
2-2.
breaking ball down low, and it counts even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Maltese retired on a 2-seamer, and Corbin's 5th strikeout of the day comes as the second out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 25, Connor Castro.
So Corbin really settling down nicely here, as Connor Castro, the first baseman, will step in. Castro 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout so far, as he looks at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One-0 pitch on the way. Hard chopper down to third. Cabrera has it. Strong throw to first. And it's in time for the third out. So again, the Tacos go down 1-2-3 here. They still lead the game, however. It's still 2-1.
Leading off for
So
one,
top of the 6th, and we'll see 2
The left
lefties in the
fielder,
bullpen.
number
Billy
9,
Wagner and Jerry Blevins
Eric
warming up.
Thames.
And you have to imagine this would be Sin's last inning of work here. Should it go smoothly, he's already at 88 pitches. With this first pitch to the right fielder, Eric Thames, being his first. High fly ball into the gap. Schwartz is tracking it, but he jumps, and that ball is gone. It's a wall scraper home run for Eric Thames. So the first pitch he sees from Sins, he deposits just over the wall. That ball just kept carrying and carrying. I thought it was going to be a flyout. But unfortunately for Sins and the Tacos, it just clears that right center field wall. As we take a look on replay here, it didn't look all that impressive off the bat. Looked like he got way under it. And Maltese kind of stopped. Schwartz might have called him off. And Schwartz is just a little bit too late there getting to the wall. So that'll knot things up here. It's
Up
2
next for the
to
Nationals.
2 rather.
The catcher,
As Kurt Suzuki
Kurt.
steps in, and
That's
he'll
it,
take a
ball.
first pitch ball. So the win opportunity gone for Sins. And we're knotted at 2-2, so it might take another late game heroics from somebody on the Tacos here to provide that spark for the sweep. Suzuki fouls one, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Cue shot right behind shortstop, but Garay makes a nice over-the-shoulder catch for the first out here in the
third
top of the
baseman,
6th.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So third baseman Asdrubal Cabrera will now step in. Switch hitting, he'll take his at-bat here from the left side. First pitch to Cabrera. Fastball high for ball 1. Cabrera, quite the journeyman, actually played for the Mets before they were dealt to new ownership, as a check
1-1.
swing is ruled that he swung, and it's 1-1. Played for the Mets during a few seasons and now finds himself still in the NL East, but this time on the Nationals.
That's the ball.
Now 2-1. Cabrera also
2-1 's the
playing
count.
part-time for the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians as well.
Ball.
And it's quickly 3-1 here, as Sins is in danger of walking another man. And so the 3-1 pitch to Asdrubal Cabrera. Hard liner down third base line, but foul, and the count's full at 3-2. So a big pitch here for Sins. 3-2 pitch. High fly ball, curving foul, and it'll get out of play, and it's still 3-2. Payoff pitch once again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Great screwball. Just ducked right down out of the zone, and it'll be Sin's 5th strikeout of the day.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman,
Cabrera
Ryan
way out in front of him, tried to gulp it,
Zimmerman.
but no dice there as he set down on strikes for the second out in the 6th. So Ryan Zimmerman 1 for 1 already, and he did
That missed.
walk
That's
as
the
well.
ball. 1-0.
So all things considered, a great start from Johnny Sins. We'll see if he still keeps these pitches quality as he's
Nope.
over the 100 pitch mark, and it's 2-0 to Zimmerman. Two-0 pitch.
Hook.
Ball strike, and it's
2 balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
Zimmerman always a dangerous hitter, despite his advanced age.
Hey.
Good fastball that catches the top of the zone for strike 2. So Sins looking to finish his day strong. The 2-2 pitch
Count is
looked to
full.
be a fastball down low, and it counts full again. It's 3-2. Sins looking to spend 6 quality innings. Payoff pitch.
Take your baseball 4.
Oh, sinker just missed the outside corner, and he walks him.
The pitcher,
We'll
number
take another
46,
look here,
Patrick Corbin.
as it just appeared to miss the outside part of the plate. And indeed, that will be it for Sins. So Sins goes 5 2/3 innings, 2 earned runs, but 5 strikeouts. And he did a fantastic job in his first start here as a Taco, as they'll turn to the bullpen now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Al.
So instead, Al Leiter again will
Leiter.
come in his 3rd consecutive day of work. Leiter had a fantastic outing so far this season, and he's really been pitching well. And with the left-handed hitting Patrick Corbin up, it's no surprise. Even though he's a pitcher, they'll still bring in the lefty. So 2 out, 1 man on. First pitch by Leiter
That's the ball.
looked to be a 2-seamer down and in
1
for
ball,
ball
no
1.
strike.
Leiter, a very quality pitcher as we've seen so far.
Ball.
Pitch just misses down low, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Zimmerman on first. Corbin at the dish. 2-0 pitch.
Hee-haw.
Slider in there for strike 1. We'll see if Corbin decides to swing on any of his pitches or just take all the way. 2-1 pitch. He does swing, and he fouls this one back behind into the stands. And it's 2-2. So an important pitch for Leiter. He sets. 2-2 pitch to Corbin. Curveball, called strike 3, and he struck him out looking. But Eric Thames will tie this game up after a wall scraper home run to right center field. Will tie it up with 2-2 heading into the bottom of the 6th. So with the game tied, Corbin
The
will
third
still be into
baseman,
pitch. That's 76
Austin
pitches so far.
Perry.
As the third baseman, Austin Perrin, will step into bat.
Hook.
First pitch fastball in there for strike 1. So this Taco team, surprisingly, is actually more proficient batting against left-handed pitching. But so far, they've scored, or rather, have not had that much success against Corbin. And really, those 2 runs scored by them shouldn't have even come to pass if the defense would have been solid for Washington. And a great play by Cabrera at third base, and he'll throw out Perrin at first. A fantastic diving play.
Now
by
batting,
Asdrubal
the
Cabrera
left fielder,
as he takes away a
Julian
single, if not a double,
Chico.
as we see here, a fantastic diving play. Gets to his feet and makes a strong throw to first. And it'll be one out here instead of a runner on first or second, as the left fielder Julian Checo comes in to bat. First pitch swinging, but chops a changeup foul, and it's 0-1. Corbin at 80 pitches already. Ball chopped to second base. Kendrick, who runs in, barehands it,
Got it.
and throws Checo out at first, and it's another quick 2 outs here for Corbin, as the Tacos
Now
offense
batting,
have gone
catcher,
silent.
Miguel Cruz.
We'll take another look here at Kendrick's barehand. Checo a little speedy here, so might have been a risky decision, but Kendrick, sure-handed, will field the ball cleanly and throw him out at first. So the catcher, Miguel Cruz, steps in. Cruz 1 for 2 so far.
No.
First
ball.
pitch looked to be a slider down for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a searing shot, but goes foul down the first base line, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch
Tag 2.
looked to be a slider in there for strike 2, and we see here early innings giving Corbin some trouble, but very efficient 5th and so far 6th innings, and he might stay in yet another inning here. 1-2 pitch on the way, high fly ball into the gap, and it won't be caught by Soto, and Cruz will be on board with a single, so he's 2 for 3 in the day,
Now batting, number 7.
as the shortstop Daniela Garay will come into bat. Wander Suero and Roanis Elias, who took the loss last time out, will be in the bullpen warming up, as Garay looks at a first pitch changeup low for ball 1. Two out here in the bottom of the 6th. Miguel Cruz on first. 1-0 pitch by Corbin. Goods look to be a slider in there for strike 1, 1-1. As we see also Blevins for the Tacos still warming up in the Taco bullpen. Counts even at 1-1. The pitch
That missed. That's the
looked to
ball.
be some sort of fastball outside, and it misses. It's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Another changeup high and outside, and it's 3-1. So if Garay walks here, there's a high chance that Leiter would be taken out in place of a pitch hitter. 3-1 pitch on the way by Corbin. And a liner out to center field, but Eaton will get there, and he'll put the squeeze on it for the 3rd out. So Cruz gets a single, but nothing else going on here. And we're still knotted at 2. The Nationals are 2, and the Tacos have 2. We'll head to the top of the 7th. All right, top of the 7th here.
Leading off for
And the
Washington,
Nationals will start off from the
The
top of their
shortstop.
lineup. It's Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
And indeed, Al Leiter will remain in the game to pitch.
Peacock.
First pitch fastball just catches the top part of the zone for strike 1. So it's looking increasingly likely that some late game heroics are in store for either team. As the 0-1 pitch by Leiter is a cue shot down to third base. Tough play, barehanded by Perrin. Throws to first. What a play by Austin Perrin. Throwing Turner out was never going to be easy, as it was essentially a swinging
Now
bunt.
batting, the center fielder.
And Perrin makes a nice
Adam
barehanded grab and throw
Eaton.
to retire Trey Turner. So 1 out here, as center fielder Adam Eaton will step in. First pitch liner, but Garay's right there. And that will be a quick 2 outs here to start the 7th. So
Now
efficient from Leiter so
the second
far,
baseman, Howie.
as Howie Kendrick will step in to bat. Kendrick 1 for 3 with a single in the 3rd so far. First pitch by Leiter, swinging, and it's a fly ball to Schwartz. So an excellent inning from Leiter as he sets the Nationals
Ladies
down
and
on what I
gentlemen,
believe is
please
about
join
6 or
us
7
for the
pitches.
traditional seventh-inning
We'll head
stretch.
to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch, folks. It's still knotted at 2-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Bottom of the 7th, and that'll be it
Pinch
for
hitting.
Leiter
Thomas Muller.
as the center attack mid from FC Bayern München, Thomas Muller, will come into bat.
Nope, that's
Muller
outside.
takes a first pitch
Ball.
fastball outside for ball 1. Corbin still pitching here in the bottom of the 7th at 91 pitches already. Muller swings and hits a crack shot to third, but Cabrera is there with a nice
The center
jumping
fielder,
catch.
Number 1.
So some excellent
Yeah.
defense by Cabrera
Schwartz.
after starting the day off with some lackluster defense. So he's making that up for himself as Muller is set down on a line out to third base. So top of the lineup here, and the center fielder Ian Schwartz will step in.
Yeehaw!
Schwartz again 1 for 3 with a double way back in the first as he looks at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. On 1 pitch. Chased a slider down and away, and he fouls it off for 0-2 now. You wonder if Corbin gets through this bottom half of the inning, if he goes out to pitch again, as Schwartz fouls off a 2-seamer, and will still be 0-2. The 0-2 pitch
Nope, ball.
looked to be a fastball taken low, and it's
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
One-two pitch on the way. Defensive swing there, and he just made contact to stay alive, and it's 1-2. One-two pitch once again. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. So Schwartz is 2 for 4 now on the day, as he has a double and now a single
The batter,
here in the
number
bottom of the
2,
7th.
Second baseman, Nicholas. Yeah.
Good piece of hitting there. Great timing on the swing. And it looks like that will be it for Patrick Corbin. So it looks, as it stands right now, he's still responsible for that runner on first. So we'll see if he ends up taking the loss or the no decision. But an excellent start by Corbin as
Your
he
attention,
goes
please.
6
Now pitching for
and
Washington,
2/3
number 51,
with 6 strikeouts.
Wander Suero.
That will bring in the right-hander Wander Suero. Wander with not such a good year last year, 6-9 with a 4.54 ERA. He's had his struggles at times, and we'll see what he does here as he throws back to first to keep Schwartz tight. Schwartz with a max speed rating, always a threat to steal.
1-0.
Look to be a first pitch changeup down low for ball 1. Farkash looking to play the hero once again, as he did back in game 1 of the series. Similar situation to what we have right now. Swings through a
1-1.
good cutter, high and tight, and it's 1-1. That man right there, we'll see as he talks to Joe Embry, the first base coach. Maybe he'll take off on this pitch. We will see. 1-1. Down and away, and it gets away from Suzuki, and Schwartz will take second with ease.
Hey.
So it should be a wild pitch on Suero. And now the go-ahead run is on second now, with only 1 away still. As we take a look here, it looked to be a changeup that just bounced way too early. And Suzuki didn't really get all of it with the blocking. And Schwartz is already standing up by the time that the throw by Suzuki gets him to second. So now a really big spot here for Farkash. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled back, and it's 2-2. Suero looks back. The 2-2 pitch. Hanging curveball, foul tip for strike 3. As Farkash goes down on strikes here for the second out here in the bottom
The
of
right
the seventh.
fielder, number 21. Ball. Money.
And you see Suzuki just thrilled at that result, because that was exactly what he wanted. And it looks like they'll choose to walk Maltese intentionally, as they'd rather deal with Connor Castro
The first baseman,
instead of
number
Maltese.
25.
A
Connor.
bit confusing to me, because Castro and Maltese are both very proficient hitters, if not the most proficient on the team. And it would look absolutely hilarious if Castro hits a home run here, which would essentially give the Tacos an extra run, given that they just walked Maltese intentionally. So now there's runners on first and second. First pitch to Castro is a changeup fouled, and it's 0-1. Castro batting .333 with runners in scoring position. 0-1 pitch chased into the dirt. Cabrera is up with it. He'll throw on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So the Tacos have runners on first and second, but can't capitalize. We'll head to the top of the eighth. We're still knotted. It's 2-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So the left-handed flamethrower, Billy Wagner, will come in. Wagner was the winning pitcher, I believe, in Game 1 of the franchise.
Leading off with the Nationals, the left fielder, Juan.
And it makes complete sense with the left-handed left fielder, Juan Soto, up to bat. First pitch to Soto is a fastball high for ball one. Over 8,000 people came out to see their New York Tacos today at, again, the lovely Bayfront Park here in Brooklyn, New York. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball 101 on the gun. Wow, what a pitch that was. And it's fouled back, and it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. Slider ripped to first, and Castro fields it perfectly, and it'll be a line
The right
out
fielder
for the
coming out.
first out here in the top of the
Eric
eighth.
Thames.
Two more lefties, John Franco and Blevins, will still be in the bullpen warming up for the Tacos. As Eric Thames once again playing spoiler for the Tacos with his home run last time up. This time going up against a lefty arm. First pitch fastball in there for strike one. And there we see the tall Jerry Blevins and the short John Franco warming up. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Slider right down the middle, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
So Wagner quickly ahead of Thames here. He's set. 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Slider
Out.
down and away for a ball. Curveball catches the inside part of the plate, but it's fouled. And we'll do it again at 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike three. Got him with a fastball. As Thames is set down swinging for the second out here in the top
Now
of the
batting.
eighth.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
So fantastic fastball there, down and away. And Thames was just late on it. As the catcher, Kurt Suzuki, will step into bat.
Ball.
First pitch fastball down for ball one. So two out here, top of the eighth. And Suzuki definitely more apt against left-handed pitching. One of the few batters in this lineup who is. As he terribly
1 ball, 1
mistimes
strike.
a swing on the slider. Maybe was looking for the fastball that time. Nevertheless, it's 1-1. And we've seen what Suzuki has done in these past few games, particularly with that home run. As the 1-1 pitch on the way is a curveball that just misses
ball.
outside for 2-1. Suzuki perhaps the most clutch hitter on this team. 2-1 pitch. Pop up to the center fielder Schwartz, who camps under it. And he puts the squeeze on it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Billy Wagner. So nothing doing here in the top of the 8th. We'll head to the home half of the 8th. We're all tied up. It's 2-2. So bottom of the 8th here, as the third baseman Austin Perrin will step in.
Perry.
Suero still in to pitch his first pitch.
No, that's
Slider
low.
down and
Ball.
away for ball 1. Actually, it was a cutter. Suero definitely has a nice cutter there. As we just saw, I mistakenly called it as a slider. That time was a curveball, but it looked way low. But it's called a strike anyway, and it's 1-1. Another hanging curveball, and it's 1-2 now. So Perrin so far not swinging at all, but now perhaps needs to start swinging at some close pitches. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him with the changeup. And that'll be Suero's second strikeout of the day, as Perrin is set down, swinging for the first out here in the bottom of the 8th.
Chico.
And so it will be up to Julian Checo with 1 out here. First pitch high and tight, almost hits him.
1 ball.
If
no
not for that
strike.
cutting action, that might have plunked him. But it's 1-0. One-0 pitch on the way. Liner out to right field, but Thames is there. And he'll make the play for the second out here in the bottom of the 8th. Suero pitching well so far,
Now batter. The catcher.
as that'll bring in the catcher,
Miguel
Miguel Cruz.
Cruz.
So Cruz already 2 for 3 with 2 singles so far. First pitch by Cruz, or to Cruz, is a sharp liner that goes foul past the third base line for strike 1. Cutter high and away, and it's 1-1.
Right.
Changeup just finds the outside part of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch by Suero. Curveball
Ball
misses
outside.
outside, and it counts even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Cutter down low, and it's 3-2. Payoff pitch on the way.
Take the
Change
bait.
up outside for ball 4. So Cruz will take the trot down to first, as the shortstop Daniela Garay will now look to drive him in or get on base. Garay 0 for 3 so far with the line out in the 6th.
Hoo-yah.
First pitch cutter down in the zone for strike 1. Ugly
1-2.
swing and miss by Garay, and it's quickly 0-2 here. Curveball misses badly, and that actually missed so badly that the ricochet is going to prevent Cruz from advancing. So what should have been a wild pitch is actually just going to be no more than ball 1. So a comical pitch there by Suero. But still 1-2 to Garay, and the pitch is on the way. High fastball, 2-2. A 2-2 pitch. Swung on a missed strike 3, but it gets away from Suzuki. He catches the ball off the ground, and he throws to first for the third out here in the bottom of the 8th. Good one here in Brooklyn. We head to the top of the 9th. It's still 2-2. So as Drupal Cabrera,
Leading
switch
off
hitting,
for the
now
Nationals,
takes his cuts from the right
the third
side.
baseman,
As Billy Wagner will
Drupal
stay in there to pitch this
Cabrera.
top of the ninth. First pitch swinging on a curveball, grounded to Garay. Clutches and throws to first in time for the first out here in the top of the ninth. So one pitch, one out
Now
for
batting,
Wagner.
the first baseman, Ryan.
As Ryan Zimmerman, the first
Zimmerman.
baseman, will be up to bat. Zimmerman, just like Suzuki, more power against left-handed pitching. So we'll see what happens here. Wagner pitching brilliantly so far out of the pen.
Ha!
First pitch fastball down in the zone for strike one.
0-1.
One 1-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
Look to
Low.
be perhaps a slider. No, a curveball down for ball one. So it's 1-1 now. High fastball swung under
1-2
by
count.
Zimmerman. And it's 1-2. So a big out here for Wagner. If he can get Zimmerman to swing and miss. Wagner is set. The 1-2 pitch.
No, that's down.
Curveball just misses low. And it's 2-2. Man, it looked like strike three there for sure. Instead, it counts even at 2-2. So we'll do it again at 2-2 this time. Curveball grounded sharply to first, but Castro fields it cleanly.
Out.
And it'll be a 3 unassisted for Zimmerman here, as
Now
there's
batting,
quickly 2 away
the
here in the
pitcher.
top of the ninth.
Wander Guerrero. Ladies and gentlemen,
So
your
indeed, the
attention,
Nationals will
please.
go to a pinch hitter here
Pinch
as
hitting for
Starlin
the
Castro
Nationals.
will come into bat.
Number 14, Starlin Castro.
Castro looking to extend the inning or perhaps even drive in the go-ahead run. First pitch to Wagner is a
No, that's
fastball
up.
high for ball one. So the numbers there, not a bad year at all for Castro last year on the Miami Marlins. Now just traded to the Washington Nationals this 2020 season as he
1-1.
takes an ugly swing and a miss at a fastball for strike one. It's 1-1. So 1-1 here. It looks like another fastball on the way by Wagner. 1-1 pitch,
That's the ball.
fastball inside, and it's 2-1. Two and one pitch. Fastball fouled down the first base line, but foul. And it's 2-2. So big pitch for Wagner and Castro here. Wagner is set, the windup, and the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to first, snagged out of the air by Connor Castro at first. And that'll be the third out here. So a chance to walk it off here in the bottom of the ninth. The pitcher spot due up, followed by Ian Schwartz and Nick Farkash. We're still knotted at 2.
Your attention, please.
So a new
Now
pitcher,
pitching
Roenis
for
Elias,
Washington.
who
Number 55,
took the loss and blew the game
Roenis
last time
Elliott.
on the 3-run home run by Austin Perrin, as he looks to reverse
Pinch
his
hitting.
fortunes here.
Michael.
And instead, the power-hitting right
Conforto.
fielder Michael Conforto will come in. First
1-0.
pitch by Elias is low for ball one. Conforto had a breakout year last year with the now defunct New York Mets, and definitely known for his power against right-handed
Ball,
pitching, but
outside.
against lefties not exactly well known. As a lefty, and Sean Doolittle, the closer for the Nationals, gets warmed up. Two 2-0 now to Conforto, and the pitch is on the way. Swings through a fastball, fouls it back, and it's 2-1. So we got a good game brewing here, as a chance for extra inning baseball could very well be upon us very soon, should the Tacos fail to score here in the bottom of the ninth. 2-1 pitch on the way.
3-1.
Fastball taken low, and it's 3-1. And the Tacos would like nothing more than to get the leadoff batter on to start the inning here. As a 3-1 pitch Fastball grounded up the middle, but the shift means that Turner will have it played perfectly, and he throws to first in time for the first out here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, the center fielder,
So
Ian.
Conforto grounds out to the shortstop. As now Austin Vloff will also get warmed up in the National bullpen. Schwartz having a great day so far. Double, a single, and a run scored. He's 2 for 4. Drag bunt, and this might be a good one. And he beats it out. So a bizarre looking bunt there, and they're going to call it an error on Zimmerman.
Second baseman.
I'm not sure that they really had much of a
Nicholas.
chance to even get Schwartz
Yeah.
at first. But nevertheless, it's a squeeze bunt, or rather a drag bunt, and it works out perfectly as Schwartz is now on first here with 1 out. Second baseman Nick Farkash into bat. Pitch out, nothing doing here. Nick Farkash already played hero in the first game of the season. And we'll see just what he can do here. Changeup misses outside, and it's 2-0. So Elias struggling with his command so far in this one. Double play is still in effect, but it's going to be difficult with the speedy Schwartz at first and the speedy Farkash up the bat. Throws back to first, but Schwartz is back in there, no problem. Two-0 pitch on the way. Seared down the third base line, but foul. And it's 2-1 now. So some loud contact off the bats of the Tacos, but just nothing fair hit all that much today. 2-1 pitch is a ground ball up the middle for a base hit. Schwartz will take the long. It's misplayed by Eaton in center. Schwartz will round third. He's going to go home. The play at the plate. He is safe. It's a walk-off hit for Nick Farkash. And it's an error again that does the Nationals in. And the Tacos now sweep the Nationals here, 3-0. So a bizarre walk-off there for Farkash. As we'll take a look on the replay, it was a great ground ball right through the legs of Elias. And we'll see Eaton charges it, but he gaffes it, and it just bounces off of him, and it'll be the first walk-off in Taco history, and a bizarre one at that. As Schwartz comes around to score the winning run, and Nick Farkash will be credited with the RBI. And Ian Schwartz, your player of the game, who went 3 for 4. And so an impressive game here. A very impressive game, to say the least, from Mr. Schwartz. As we see there, 5 at-bats, 2 runs, 2 hits. No stolen bases, but an excellent effort there for Schwartz. And so that'll do it here. Winning pitcher was Billy Wagner, who moves to 2-0 in the season. Losing pitcher is Roenis Elias, who moves to 0-2. No save opportunity, and 3 ugly errors for the Nationals, which eventually does them in here. And so the Tacos will start their franchise off on the right foot at 3-0.
Here now
So
is
thanks
our
again for
final
joining
line
us
score.
today.
First, for
And
your
you've just seen your
victorious
New York
home team.
Tacos beat
3
the
runs
Washington
on
Nationals
8
3-2.
hits. No errors. They
I'm
left
Mike
9
320. Thank you for
runners
tuning
on
in,
base.
and stay tuned as next time we'll take on
For
a
the
brand new
Nationals,
team
2 runs,
in this
7
MLB
hits,
The
3
20
errors. They left 7
franchise
runners on base.
series. Once again, your final score today, the
Time at the
Tacos
ball
3
game, 2 hours
and the Washington
and 53
Nationals
minutes.
2.